First thing you have to do when you're in Ireland is have a Guinness.
I'm the MadTraveler. I'm traveling the world, and this is my adventure.
Are you guys ready to f***ing party tonight? Let's try it, come on!
Dublin is a crazy little city. Every night you can party like it's the weekend, and they have something for almost everyone. But the best thing to do, the most fun, is to go to the touristy Temple Bar area and visit the pubs there. Here, almost every pub will have live music almost every night, and the atmosphere is electric. After a night out, it's time to get some dirty, greasy, yummy food.
My new favorite American, Timon and Pumbaa. Simone. Dublin's oldest chipper. It's like a little baby. God, it's so good. But to be honest with you, I can kind of feel my heart hiccuping a little bit because it's so oily and so fatty. You can see that underneath the fish or the cod is just a pile of chips. Tons and tons and tons of chips. Or what we would just call French fries. I think this really is like 3 pounds of food. Walking back to the hostel now. I finished maybe half of it. Maybe half of it. Anyway, God, I feel like I've got a fish baby in me right now. You, fish baby. Looking down the river Liffey, we can see a great traditional Irish day.
Now here we are at Temple Bar once again, and as I've mentioned, it's pretty fun at night. Now let's talk a bit about it. It looks cool, looks old, looks nice, looks local and traditional, but it's actually a very fake little version of Dublin. It's only about 30 or 40 years ago that it started turning from a really dirty, disgusting, seedy area to what it is today. It's an overhyped, over-sensationalized stereotype of what you expect Dublin to be. They even chipped in the cobblestones you see just to make the area look older and more unique. Now, that said, I really must recommend Temple Bar for going out at night, because even though it may not be so authentic, it really does make for a fun and cool experience. The rest of Dublin is small with interesting things throughout the city, and that adds up to a pretty fun experience.
It's just so weird to watch. The Dublin Castle.
And here we have Christ Church, where Mr. Strongbow himself lay. But it costs €6 to get in. They even have a coffee shop in the crypt, which is kind of weird and I don't know what. But I refuse to pay to go into a church.
You have 4 angels here, which represent 4 corners of the earth. The guy in the middle is an Irish dude, representing that the Irish believe that they are the center of the earth. It's a giant spike upon which to impale prisoners. Junkies, since we're in Dublin. Right next to the church, you've got the pub, the confession box. You think we have food, little guy, but we think you are food. These guys are fishing out the money. And that's why you don't ever see anything but the 2 or the 5-cent coins. Hello again. Tonight I'm going to Gaelic Football. We're kind of walking through a bad neighborhood with youths, drunk youths everywhere. But it should be fun. It's kind of like soccer there, and handball there. A little bit of basketball. Very odd sport. Very interesting gameplay. And they have to sort of dribble or kick it off their foot. They do that weird volleyball hit too.
Though a weird sport, I've never seen one with more injuries. This was the third head and neck injury of the night where someone was wheeled off the field.
Right now on the search for some Irish food, traditional Irish food, not Apache pizza. We are at Gallagher's Boxty House in Temple Bar, Dublin. Lunch menu. All of this looks very Irish to me. Beef and Guinness sausages. Boxty breakfast. I'm thinking the Boxty breakfast.
Yes, it's similar to an Irish breakfast that you get the Boxty pancake.
And here we go with the Boxty breakfast. This is their special pancake. Egg, obviously. Sausage, tomato, toast. This is bacon or bacon-esque. This would never be served so undercooked, I guess, in the States. And nice and fatty. And here is the yummy black pudding, or disgusting. We'll find out. She said that I have to finish the entire plate before I can leave. Black pudding. Let's try it with ketchup. I have to say that animal blood cooked the right way is quite tasty. Gosh, I wish I could eat like this every morning. Hot. Did you see any knackers out there? But all in all, I have to say that this is quite incredible. Black pudding here has some sort of dough, or it's breaded in it. And I guess that's what makes it really thick. I'd have to say this is the closest thing to a nice hearty American breakfast you can get alongside an English breakfast while in Europe. And that is great, because I'm sick and tired of eating croissants for breakfast in France. Little croissant, little cappuccino. He said, have my cappuccino for breakfast, I have my croissant. I'm ready for the day. No, I want a big breakfast with meat and eggs and pancakes, and in Ireland, some blood. Let's see, start with the soft stuff first. Tomato. Should start with the egg first, whatever. And we got the pancakes. We got some ham. We got some sausage. Now let's put some blood pudding, black pudding on top. And I'll leave the toast because who cares about that? That is amazing. I want to come here every day to eat. I love some blood in the morning.
4 p.m.
4 p.m. Whatever. Shut up, camera woman. You're not supposed to talk. I highly recommend the Irish breakfast with the black pudding. Very, very tasty.
The only job with patient is eating.
The waitress said that sometimes people leave the black pudding biscuit on the ground or under the table, but not me. I feel like I should have gotten a sticker or like a star for eating everything, but it was quite tasty. And we found out that the black pudding, it has barley in it, and that's what gives it the consistency. And it doesn't taste like blood at all. See you next time. Alright, so going through Phoenix Park, one of the largest parks in Europe, if not the, I don't know. And rented a bike. There's Blarina. But we're about to go deer hunting on some bicycles. I'm thinking if the deer are small enough, if we crash into them, that will work. Like a little Bambi. It kind of makes you feel bad when the joggers are going faster than you are on a bike. Is it bad that this is making me really hungry? They're a lot bigger than I thought they would be. Wow, that's so cool to see in a park inside a city. Bambi, where are you? Here is the Irish White House, where the president lives over here. And when he's having a big feast with lots of dignitaries, he sends some of his staff out to get some of the tasty little deer. They're chilling out right over there. We could have gotten 2 of them, to be honest. But I would have had to jump off my bike. This looks like an old military installation or something. This is such a big park. It really doesn't feel like you are anywhere near a city anymore. Goodbye, Phoenix Park. Time to say goodbye to Phoenix Park. It's a really cool place. Huge, 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 huge. McChrystal's snuff tobacco. Got some snuff tobacco. Didn't even know it existed until a couple days ago. Oh my god, that looks disgusting. Camera woman. It's menthol.
You're just a...
What are you doing?
Try to... I don't know, it's loading.
Oh,
Google, but I can just... Oh, yeah.
Oh, now there's some in my throat. Oh, I can taste it. It doesn't taste so good.
Like...
Oh, this sucks. That's what it looks like if you blow your nose afterwards. Oh, that's disgusting stuff. All right, guys. Alex is gonna try the snuff tobacco.
Okay, I just gotta try.
Yeah.
It's all in it. Maybe that was a bad idea. He's got to do the whole thing before he can go out tonight. That was the bet, if I'm coming out tonight. All right, let's go.
This is gonna be so. Oh my god. We should drink for you afterwards.
Woo! Woo! Alex! No, it's not. How do you feel, sir?
Dublin was fun, but it's not over. Next up, St. Patrick's Day. Wait, don't go just yet. Make sure to hit that big subscribe button below so you can follow the journey. Tell me what you think about the video in the comments, and if you liked it, hit the like button and give me a thumbs up.